Avdiivka was one of Ukraine's most fortified cities. Now it is ravaged to rubble and in Russian hands. Ukraine's forces keep losing more ground. How did it come to this?
Мною принято решение о проведении специальной военной операции.
2 years ago, Vladimir Putin's forces pushed for Kyiv and a swift victory.
Kyiv is back under curfew again tonight, and there is more shelling.
But Ukraine put up a wall of determination.
There are a number of Russian tanks and armored personnel carriers here, clearly destroyed.
After Russia's retreat from Kyiv, the world saw searing images of this war's horror in Bucha, the bodies of more than 400 people massacred.
Сволочь!
And the war brought relentless airstrikes, including masses of cheap but effective drones.
It just comes out of nowhere. You know, people running all over the place.
Officials say what happened today is an example of why this country needs more sophisticated air defense systems.
What Ukraine got wasn't enough to protect both civilians and the front. Russia's new focus in Ukraine's east. Severodonetsk, Mariupol, cities and towns torn to pieces in battles that lasted weeks, even months. But fighting took its toll on Russia's overstretched military. Allies were supplying hundreds of tanks and armored vehicles, and after 1 full year of war, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had a message of hope.
And you and I can make this year 2023 to be the year of the liberation of our land and our people from Russian captivity.
But predictions rarely age well in war. By the time our team made it to Bakhmut, the eastern Ukrainian city was already a ruin. This city is now surrounded on 3 sides by Russian forces. They want it badly, but Ukraine doesn't want to give this up. It lost too many people here to let go. And for Russian mercenary Yevgeny Prigozhin, capturing it was a power play. Prigozhin then turned his mercenary army towards Moscow, a mutiny. Met with cheers from some Russians, it was perhaps the weakest Putin has ever looked. But Prigozhin stopped short, made a deal with the Kremlin, then died in a suspicious plane crash months later. And Ukraine's counteroffensive, it didn't get far, bogged down for months by Russian fortifications and mines, fighting trench by trench.
Sometimes in the trenches you have to hide behind the dead body. Doesn't matter Ukrainian or others. It's the only way to survive.
Putin made a dramatic miscalculation 2 years ago, but Russia's military is pressing forward. Ukraine is short on supplies and increasingly short of soldiers. It's falling back, and the world is watching.